It's...
Venti is large.
No, Venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
Honey, that's great coffee. It's
Smell good ground coffee.
Hey, here's your free cup of coffee from a lady in Rhode Island.
What?
I don't know why that tickles me. Hey, here's your free coffee from a lady in Rhode Island. Seth MacFarlane has a dark sense of humor sometimes. I enjoy that. Or was that him? You don't know. Could have been just some writers that work for him. God only knows. Good morning, D. Bub Martin. Good morning, the lovely Sherry. Code Raven is here. Holy smokes, who is that? Do I know that name, Code Raven? Please, let's discuss how Obi kneeled before the stormtroopers and closed eyes and was going to let him die without fighting back. I can't talk about that because I didn't see that. Shoot. I apologize. Tomorrow morning, I will have watched that. Second only to Luke in The Last Jedi. Yeah, this is just, it's not good stuff, Code Raven. I'm always willing to give people a chance, but when it comes to Lucasfilm, they've lost that opportunity. I don't give them one fucking chance. I consider everything they're putting out now. And I'm concerned that even Mandalorian's going to be fucked under the command of Kathleen Kennedy. What they did to Boba Fett was uncalled for. And really, that's the censure for me. Done. I'm done with Marvel, to be honest with you, especially on Disney Plus. But when it comes to the films, I'm pretty much done with them. Even though I gave Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness a good score, because I said I enjoyed 80% of the film, but my overall score was a 6.5. And the reason why is that 20% bled over into some of the other scenes. The 20% that was fucking not good and to actually awful. And so it ruined some of the scenes it was in. Ruined it, Brian. Ruined. And so I dropped my score from an 80, an 8 down to a 6.5. And, look, man, Feige shit the bed with Phase 4. I'm just done with him. The value he had coming into this was a lot, but he got too big for his britches and the woke side of him took over and he aligned himself with Victoria Alonso over there at Disney and decided to start putting out woke entertainment and not even trying to mask it anymore. Not, because I've always said, I have a rule. Look, man, give me your woke shit. Just tell me a good story. Give me a good character arc and a good premise. And you'll find that I'm very forgiving. We're not even getting that anymore. Phase 4 was absolutely the opposite of that. It was a majority of crap with a little bit of sprinkled cinnamon on top. And it's like, fuck you. You can frost a turd all you want to, but it ain't a fucking cake. So Feige can go fuck himself. Kathleen Kennedy can go fuck herself. Bob Chapek can go fuck himself. Bob Iger definitely can go fuck himself. Let me think. Ryan Johnson, he fucked himself. So I don't know. I mean, I think he really already fucked himself. So, But if he happened to miss putting his dick in his own ass, he can go fuck himself. And that's how I feel. That is really how I feel. Good morning, Peter Vinkman, fan site. Well, I'm glad to see you, man. I'm glad, I'm getting my morning crowd, the people that sit around the counter at the coffee shop. That's kind of what I feel like sometimes. Sometimes I feel like it's Captain Kangaroo. I sent out an invite to a few friends if they want to join me this morning. Cool. I'm trying to make sure I'm going back to make sure I didn't miss anything. But let's go back to this one real quick. Martin is here. Yes. Martin Acosta Santana. He is the manager of the chat. And every once in a while I steal it from him. And he's like, is there a way that you can warn me? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not even aware I'm doing it when I do it. I just take over the chat and then I go, oh, because he and I are like hitting the button at the same time. I find that shit funny. So he said, we're just gonna have to laugh it off. And I'm like, yep, that's what we're gonna do. Make a joke.
You know what is funny? How Feige turned into Fee.
What?
Into Paul Feig.
Oh, fuck Paul Feig. Yeah, he can go fuck himself too. God, what a scumbag. And I used to like him, man. And he had to fucking ruin Ghostbusters. I'm like, you cocksucker. And then I went, oh, he probably is one, so I better watch it. Because he talked a little like this. Hi.
You say that to him, and he would say, well, yeah.
By the way, if you guys did not catch last night's stream of Toxic Tuesday, go look at it. So the Rocky 3 episode, one of the funniest episodes I was on, and it wasn't me being funny, man. It was Tom. Tom came on. Tom, of course, from Midnight's Edge came on it. He was just fucking killing it. Oh my God. I have never laughed. It's been a long time I laughed that hard that my cheeks and jaw hurt from laughing. And there was so much homoeroticism in that fucking episode. I swear to God. That 70s rock fan, man. I love him so much. I look forward to doing the prog rock shows with him. Finding out that he's as big a fan of classic Genesis, Yes, Pink Floyd, Peter Gabriel, even Phil Collins on his first 2 albums. And when people go, oh, you're a fan of Phil Collins? I go, yeah, his first 2 albums. You didn't like his other albums? But no, not really. He kind of left prog rock behind and became just a flat out pop artist. So No Jacket Required was a pop album. It was not a prog rock album. And so Face Value and Hello, I Must Be Going are just 2 fantastic fucking albums. So, and to find somebody like him that loves prog rock as much as me is really neat, because I hardly ever run into people that are big prog rock fans. I'm going through them again. I'm sorry, Martin. So I just want to scroll and make sure. I'll leave them alone, but I'm going to scroll through and I'm looking at them. Monkey Jeebus is coming. I'm going to hit on it here. It wasn't that bad. People like to talk crap because it makes them feel clever over nothing. I'm not sure what you're referring to there.
Must be Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. No, look, there are parts of Obi-Wan that I enjoyed, and I haven't seen this latest episode, so I don't know. My problem with Obi-Wan, I actually kind of talked about, and I guess I could share some videos. Share screen. No, I'm going to do better than that. No, I guess I will share screen because it's making me. It says you have to share screen. And now I'll unshare it and then start the process again. Share video file. There we go. Now we're talking. See if I can find it. Is it under videos? Oh, wrong. I need to go to. Oh, I love it when I hunt for things. There we go. How long is this? 12. Oh, I don't want to show that. Let's see. Um, Great Silence, Guns Fix, Great Cup, General Kenobi, Parkour Master. Here we go. This one just I thought was silly. I just really did. And I'm going to cut the audio. Just I put together a little piece here showing all the parkour she did. Just come on, man. Come on, man. What am I, Biden? She's the bestest ever. Remove.
Yeah, there's some cheesy and ridiculous things, but what are you going to do about it? It's in everything now.
This one cracks me up too. Like,
Well,
without using the Force, how the fuck does he find this box of lightsabers? He's like, all of a sudden he's there digging in. Like, no fucking markers. It's just he had no device in his hand. He just rides up and there's my lightsaber and stuff out in the middle of the fucking Dune Sea. Because that's what it's called there, the Dune Sea. Yeah, that's just fucking dumb. Oh my god. And share screen, video. And this one really pissed me off because people are saying he didn't say, he never calls him, or he doesn't, she doesn't hear his name, and she's standing right next to him in this scene. She's standing right next to him. Right there, see it? Listen.
Yes.
You're not alone, Obi-Wan.
In two separate occasions, when he says it, and the first sister, she yells his name.
Well, she was calling him Ben, which I was fine with. But there was a chance when she walked up on the hologram. When she walks up on, I don't remember that. I just remember that, and I remember she sees the hologram with his face and with the writing. She sees it, and I was so annoyed by that, because she can't know Obi-Wan Kenobi because she says the line, I'll share it again, share screen. Share video. There we go. Where is it at? There we go.
Now let's see if we can't figure out what you are, my little foundry.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi, and then years.
You served my father in the Clone War.
That denotes that she and he have no connection other than her father. That's the importance of writing.
Because when you a freaking Jedi saves you from kidnapping in your early years, you tend to forget that.
And I can, because look, I as a warrior, and my PTSD isn't from combat related shit. My PTSD is from the kidnapping of my daughter, along with child abuse and when I was a kid, and all the shit I saw as a paramedic. And but I've got friends with combat related post-traumatic stress disorder, and I thought this is an interesting play here they're doing with Obi-Wan, and it's a great build-up for a character arc to have him broken at the beginning and whole by the end of it, and being the Obi-Wan Kenobi that we meet in the very first Star Wars film, or as they call it, A New Hope.
Should we ban Monkey Jeebus?
What about Monkey Jeebus?
Look what that raccoon said.
Monkey. That just tells me I love you, buddy, but I'll never read your reviews. So Do we have any other questions that I need to address in the chat?
About Star Wars, or
Or
because
anything?
we had this.
Was
It's a
anything in
rhetorical
Multiverse of
question.
Madness worse than Martha's? Look, man, yeah. Reed Richards, end of story. That absolutely kicks the shit out of Martha.
Wait, what's that?
I would refer to much of Doctor Strange 2, or in the Multiverse of Madness, as eating really good Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs or spaghetti with meatballs, compared to an actual meal made in an Italian restaurant or by an Italian mother of spaghetti and meatballs. That's the difference between good and bad that Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness was. I mean, still, I'll eat fucking SpaghettiOs or spaghetti and meatballs by Chef Boyardee. I actually like their sauce, but I know it's not a fucking homemade meal of spaghetti. So, no, Feige's done with a lot of us. Keith and I both are in consensus that he really needs to finish what he's doing here and step the fuck down. The problem is, who takes his place when he leaves? And the person next in line to take over that we know about is Victoria Alonso, who is absolutely 1,000 times worse than Kevin Feige. And she has not a creative bone in her body. All she wants to do is get men out of superhero films. Absolutely. She's gone on record and said that she wants to take the men out of X-Men. She's going to be in charge. As the way things are now, that's who's going to be put in charge of Marvel.
We have the
So
Dark
there's
Knight
no
in the
hope for
house.
Marvel. Marvel's fucked. It's done. Stick a fork in it. It's done. What's up, Dork Knight? How you doing, buddy? I guess I can send him an invite if he wants to join us. I don't think Steven's going to join us today. Steven's like too busy for us. Yeah, I mean, got to look up your name because he never talks to me on Twitter. Is it Dork? There we go. There he is. It's way the fuck down there. Yeah, I know where I stand with you, Dork Knight. Oh my goodness, coffee burps are the best. And when I say the best, I mean horrible. What's this? Reed is flawed. Franklin pushed his grandfather for breaking his father. I'm talking about Reed Richards in the movie. Keith is here. Oh, you will take an invite, will you, Keith? Oh, well, I guess I'll send you an invite. Let's open up. Yeah, go into Facebook. Yeah. Open up Messenger. Mm-hmm. There's Keith. Sending an invite. Paste. And send. There you go. I sent you an invite. Good morning, Six. Yes, I'm looking forward to the stream today. Are you gonna? I'm assuming you're going to be there today, Six. It's going to be fun. Man, he killed it last night. Good God, Tom nailed it. What a fucking show. And I'm telling you, the homoeroticism in that fucking panel, watching Rocky 3, talking about the film, that was fun. But again, good morning, Six. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Coming up on my son's birthday soon. Let's see. Share screen. This is my hilarious, fucking weird son, Ben. And of course,
Are those antlers?
doing his thing. Yes, he's got antler crown on and crazy nails and jewelry. And he writes, "Happy first day of Pride." Yeah. If you haven't guessed, my son is quite gay.
You two have fooled all of you. We're still waiting for him to return. That guy is so fucking hilarious.
Who's that?
Your son.
Oh, I want him
His-
back on. We've
his
been
son.
chatting. We've been chatting, and I told him, I said, "Look, man, I want you Fridays at 2:00 Central Time or 3:00 Eastern Time because he's in Virginia." Or I said 1:00 on Saturdays. I said, "I want you back on the show," and he's like, "I want to come on," but he's always so damn busy, always so freaking busy, my son. But I love him so much. It's like from the nose up is my ex-wife, and from the tip of the nose down is me. Except for he got the jowl hair from his mother's side. Hair often comes from the mother's side. So, oh, hey, I see. We have a guest on the show. There we go, guest panelist. There we go. Das Wolf again. Thanks for the $10. Even though we are celebrating Tom's birthday, but Tom is 42 today. That's right.
What?
42. Yeah,
I remember 42.
I do too.
I can't remember that far away.
It's so weird. I can remember my 40s, but when I think about when it was, I'm like, oh, holy shit, that was a long time ago.
Hello, kid.
2006 is when I was 42. 2006. Check out that new photo of Benjamin, my son.
So I'm older than Tom. He just turned 42.
Yeah, 42 tonight. I know he doesn't wear his age well. No.
Hey, look. He's a little next kid.
Das Wolfen with the $2. And of course, Das Wolfen is a member. Have a cup of Joe in a month on me. I shall. And for both of you guys, what shall I play for you guys this morning? I will play a video just for you guys. Wow. You're talking to me all wrong.
You're talking to me all wrong.
I'm going to stop screen. And I'm going to share a video file. Once again, I will play this. This video is for Das Wolfen and 6. And this is my very special, she's the bestest ever parkour master. Oh, it didn't. Is it gonna, oh, there it goes.
Are you trying to trigger me? Are you trying to trigger me? Did you not see or hear about my meltdown over this show? No.
I haven't watched the latest episode. I'm assuming.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching anymore. I have to. Episodes. No,
just to look, man. I watch a lot of things that I don't want to watch because of what we do.
No, me too. But here's the thing: after Picard ruined my Captain
Brian.
Picard,
that's right.
I last Saturday on the Salty Nerd. I hate that our shows are at the same time. I had a meltdown over Obi-Wan. I was like, look, I'm not watching it anymore. They're going to do to Obi-Wan what they did to Picard, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. You know.
Good morning, Just a Red Shirt. How are you doing? And if I didn't say good morning, Das Wolfen, and never worry about being late, Das Wolfen. I'm always glad to see you. Let's see. And of course, if I didn't say good morning, Monkey Jeebus, good morning, my friend.
That's funny.
His comments. I mean, look, man, I don't care if people agree with me. It's like when I give my personal opinion about things, but I always want people to remember when I'm breaking down things that are good or bad, I'm referring to them from a professional level. And so therefore,
did you, or go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all. So Top Gun is actually a really good film.
I love Top Gun. My mom saw it yesterday. She called me.
Character arcs are really good. It has character arcs in it. It has an actual story. It borrows heavily from Star Wars, and at the point to where it admits that it is stealing from it. So therefore, it's theft as well as homage. But I got to tell you, it's hard to call something homage when you fucking spot it immediately.
So here I'm putting something
clearly Star Wars.
Well, to the credit of that film and to the people that made it, you can definitely tell that this was a movie that benefited from having taken so long to get to the screen, with the with the writing, rewriting, everything. This is one of those instances where, trying to rush something out, trying to make a sequel because I think helped this particular story and these characters. So spending 30 years trying to put something together worked big time. This is definitely one of those instances where the people behind the scenes writing this story had time to actually infuse it with solid character arcs, weighed with the requisite amount of action that we would come to expect, and balanced with a director who understood the material and an actor who I still think, no matter what you may think about his personal beliefs, is still one of the best actors out there that completely understands why filmmaking is important and why we need to get back to the theaters.
Agree with you, but I want to address something with Pops here. And this is from every one of us. Pops, look, they're going to fucking do that. What you have to do is not give a fuck. Why give a fuck what these people say and think? I don't. They're fucking morons. The people that do that shit. Fuck them. Don't interact with them. I keep telling Steven, stop interacting with people who are fucking contrarians. People who are cancel culture. Stop interacting with them. They didn't get anywhere with me, not because they could have canceled me if I cared. They could have, but I don't care. So when they tried to cancel me a year ago, what happened? Nothing. Because I just made fun of them. I mocked them. I dug right in and just went right back at them. Aren't you an awesome, amazing human being with the things you say?
It's amazing that this particular character's receiving all of this kindness, and nobody seems to give an F about the character of Finn and how he was treated. Just saying,
Yeah, I know. It's like the company that likes to talk about racism is the same company that made posters for China that really didn't bode well with blacks in America. So just saying,
there's a reason why
it's a bit hypocritical and ironic, but I'm not done with Pops here, because look, man, when you post your thoughts whenever I post thoughts on my page, and I've been doing this for a while, Keith, I've been doing this for a while. When was the last time you saw me get hate for one of my posts? Actually, no, I don't fucking care. Anybody knows I don't fucking care, and so they don't ever interact with me.
Well, I mean, I see you get hate on them daily on Twitter, but I guess you just don't see it, so it's cool.
No,
he doesn't care. He has.
He gives no fucks. I get it.
I have a field of no fucks.
Dude, you have to change your ringtone to Koalas in the Rain.
I so don't give a shit, and I call people when I think they're like, I called, I'm not going to say who it was, but Steven ran into a situation yesterday where somebody he thought was a friend was trolling him. And I said, yeah, they're trolling you. He says, are they really trolling me? Yeah, they're fucking trolling you. That's not a friend of yours saying that. A friend doesn't say things like that to a friend. I'm just saying, I know about friendship, and that shit you're getting right now, Steven, is not friendship. That is absolutely disrespectful, dismissive, and you need to block that person so they can't interact with you anymore. And I do that all the time. I do what's called a preemptive attack. When I see somebody say something stupid to a friend of mine, I respond to it, and then I block that fucking person.
So what you're telling me is you practice strategery.
Strategery, yeah. Will Ferrell, man. In so many ways, a god of comedy. All right. Lovely Sherry is here. Good morning. And Pops, by the way, if I didn't say it, good morning, man. I'm always glad to see you, buddy. And you stand your ground. Don't back off. And if you need someone to back you up, you tag me. I will back you up all the way, buddy. Mr. Tickle Trunk, good morning, sir. $10. A conservative, very gay son, liberal black best friend. Actually, my son used to be gay. I mean, not you. I said that wrong. My
What?
gay son used to be conservative, and now he's very liberal.
No, you said it right then.
Yeah,
Or no, you
a
said it
liberal
backwards.
best friend. Yes. Actually, I have several liberal. Well, 3 liberal best friends. That is Jim Woodward, Keith Moncrief, and I'm trying to read that. What is it? Oh, you voted. Yeah, and then Mac. Mac is very liberal. He gets frustrated with me when we talk politics. It's like, don't get frustrated, man.
I love it. It's fun. Like, don't take it so seriously, man. Come on.
Do not. But I want to thank you for the $10, man. We all agree on most things, argue for fun, but listen generously. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful breath. I am. Now, when I say I'm proud of my gay son, I am not saying I'm proud of him for being gay, because that's just fucking weird. Like Norm Macdonald once said, it's not like he cured cancer. It's like, but I understand the idea that I'm proud that my son stood his ground as to who he is. But I think that, once again, I made fun of him once. I said, if you base your votes off of who and how you fuck, there's something wrong with your voting process. You should be voting based off of who's the best person for the job, not off of who and how
meritocracy. The world doesn't know what that is anymore. But I was showing that I voted.
I do need to thank him real quick.
Oh,
so I want to play a video for him. But keep going. I just wanted to do this. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that the best thing about being a registered libertarian is I don't get all that junk mail from like the Democrats or the Republicans that they send you to try to get you to vote for them. And there were no libertarians at all on the ballot this year. So I got no junk mail politically. I loved it.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
We have the memes in the house.
Oh, memes of destruction's here?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yo, memes.
Who is that? Is that who is that?
Memes of destruction?
No. Who's that? Is that Martin? Who's the weird looking next to
That's Martin.
Jose
Martin.
Martin. Okay, what's with that? What is that? That's so
it's a comedic character of the 80s in Venezuela.
Oh, okay. I just got so
He
used
looks
to
like
the little Xbox avatar. I didn't know.
he looks like Christopher Lee in Space 1999. That's
It's the second time I hear that.
well, I was the one that typed it yesterday that Gerry repeated. I mean, that's what he looks like.
This video clip is just for you. I made this last night for the new intro, or for the new outro for our show. We now have our own outro for Scoop Zone.
I always wondered what it looked like to crawl out of an asshole.
Actually, that's oh no, I won't.
Another super.
Oh, Fat Steven is here. I didn't hear him pop in. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, I'll just sit back here while you. This is this moment. I am officially retiring from pop culture.
Hi, Steven.
I will not be back on Friday or in the future. Period.
Steven, how you doing, buddy?
Broke as fuck, but I'm all right. Other than that, Darth Vader did not look intimidating. I felt like I was watching Barbie cosplaying as Darth Vader.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
He's breaking a shit ton of necks. Then he lets them walk away, bro. He only had to do.
Let's do a breakdown tomorrow morning. Let's do a breakdown.
I don't want to do. No, we'll save it for.
Tonight morning. We can do
Watch
it
tonight. Yeah.
Shit talk with Steve and Gerry tonight at what time? 6:30. 6:30.
Just tune in.
6:30 Central Time, I think.
You can tell where Dork Knight had the beard and where he's been in the sun because there's a white line all around the bottom part of his head.
That's not Dork Knight. That's his son.
Hey, that white is.
You got a suntan beard, bro. It's funny. I like it.
You're a caucasoidal maniac.
They told me to color by numbers, but I ran out of the number 4.
Good morning, memes of destruction. How are you doing, Mr. Tickle Trunk? I heard the best term this morning: manufactured racism. Disney is now exploiting a black woman as a shield. The utter hypocrisy from a racist corporate. Exactly. This is the same company that whenever they have a black actor in one of their projects they're going to release in China, they either diminish them or remove them. Magically. The magic of Disney.
Dude, have you seen Kadish has been like all over this Disney racist thing on Twitter? In one of his
tweets, I've been following and sharing, and
he's got like 300 retweets on one of them. It's crazy. Like,
the thing is, we're seeing this shit, Renegade. And yet there's no proof of these DMs.
If you're being attacked, you would have shown them already. First of all, if you're an actress, most of your DMs are private. So how are these DMs getting through?
And, the big shocker is they actually got Anson Mount, because he's Captain Pike now, to step up and say something stupid.
That was Ewan McGregor.
And it's like, and somebody posted.
No.
I'm going to stop.
Anson Mount did it too.
Okay, I'm done with all our shit.
Anson Mount did. And it's like, look, man, I just said this 3 times this week on different shows. Actors, by most part, are fucking idiots. They really are. They're no smarter than your average person that gets the same information from the same stupid sources. And so, he drinks the fucking Kool-Aid with the rest of them. I separate the art from the artist. I don't like to listen to artists when they talk most of the time. I mean, even artists like myself that do. I can't stand most of them. Keith knows it. We do Art Walk in Springfield, Missouri, beginning of Monday. I mean, the first Friday of the month? Is that it, Keith?
Yeah, it's first Friday.
And
that's what they call it, first Friday.
I've lived there since the 90s, and I've been to one art walk, and I hated it. I love the free wine and cheese and stuff like that, but when it came down to it, I don't support it because a majority of the people who are artists in Springfield, Missouri, and I don't give a shit if I offend them and that they want to fucking hate me, I think they're crap. They're shitty people.
Mm-hmm.
They think way too much of what they fucking do.
Tell us how you really feel about it.
As Dave, Drew
share the
Frizzell,
screen.
You know who Drew? Hold on a second. Who Drew Frizzell is, right, Keith? You know who he is.
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Good friend of mine. I said it right in front of him, and he says, "I'm going to quote you because that's an amazing quote." I said, "These artists that love to think so much of what they do, forget that we're just one step away from toilet paper embroidery. That's all we are." Stop thinking that what we do is important. It's not. It's fucking art.
I subscribe to how Kurt Russell, his thing about actors and politics and all that stuff. I think it's just, I agree with it. Kurt Russell has, and again, there are very few people that have been in the business as long as Kurt Russell has.
Oh, no, man, he was a child actor for Disney.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So Gilligan's Island, shit like that.
Speaking of art, I have a top secret project I'm working on that I'm excited to share when I'm finished.
All right, man. Again, I want to thank Mr. Tickle Drunk for the Canadian $5, as well as the previous $10. You are an amazing friend to this show. Love having you in the chat. You guys really do make my fucking day sometimes with the shit you say in the chat.
I love Mr. I've never met Mr. Tickle Trunks, but he's funny. Like,
he is. He's funny.
Yeah, all of them are. Monkey Jeebus, War Monkey, the lovely Sherry.
Oh yeah, Sherry.
Nobody.
Oh yeah.
Parrot Head, dude, you post some great fucking memes. Lovely Sherry. Absolutely will take my breath away with some of the fucked up shit she will post.
So you say that, but Parrot Head is like sometimes, like I think Sherry's never can't hold a candle to Parrot Head. There's stuff that Parrot Head has put in.
I feel the other way
chat.
sometimes.
I've literally done the thing where you hide it, so I don't have to look at it. You know what I mean? Because it's just so bad.
It's just sort of like. No, I couldn't agree with you less. Really? Parrot Head is great, and I'm not dissing him. So don't make it sound like I'm dissing him.
No, I'm not dissing him either.
He posts some great fucking shit.
No, he does, but sometimes...
lovely Sherry holds back, and then she will fucking come in there like a fucking rhino and just break everybody and just send them flying. And and knowing that it's a woman makes it even funnier to me. She will put her vag shots when she does, and it's not hers, by the way. She's not doing that. She will find the gnarliest fucking photos. Like my favorite one was, I think it was an image of the Virgin Mary's face on somebody's clitoris.
See, I didn't.
And the shape of the vag was the robes coming down off the famous painting by Michelangelo.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I missed that.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, they dropped this yesterday, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
so
gotta warn her, brother, before you post stuff like that.
the minute
Please.
You got a Warner?
I
Did you
stopped
say you
watching.
got a wait? Did you say you got a Warner, a brother?
No, you got a Warner brother.
No, Warner, a brother. Get it? Warner, a brother.
But,
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. I just don't put the ER on it.
If I haven't
Good
said it
morning,
yet,
Sherry.
if I haven't said it yet, good morning, the lovely Sherry. I have people in the chat. I want to make sure that I'm giving them the attention they deserve. You guys, I love you, but we need to pay attention to our friends in the chat because they are often giving us fucking pearls of wisdom. And I believe in monetizing the hate. The video got me over the 1,000 mark, but Obi-Wan is the old white guy, and they're even defending him. And that's funny. Yeah, old white guy. Dude. I thought he said the manatee have started. Oh my God.
Look at this. They literally took from the Batman and Nolan and used the same Injustice, used the same gray blue scale throughout the show. And every kid and teenager, look at the face.
Showing us this?
It's an emo show. It's an emo show, and that's all it is.
It's Hot Topic nights, bro. It's like a Baywatch night.
So why are you giving it?
Yes, she can mean to destruction, because, like I said, you said it perfectly. Parrot Head can warp your brain in ways you didn't know existed. But Sherry can get wicked dank. Yes. Amen.
Gerry,
and there's Parrot Head. What's he singing? What is that? Is that a cat? What is that? I can't see what that is. That he's.
Oh my God! I don't know. It's a cat or a mouse.
Oh my God!
Is there a reason, Batman? You guys are subjecting me to this.
You guys are completely useless in reading whatever's in the fucking post.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, look how bad the paper mache Batman mask is.
So like, turn it off, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, that is actually worse than what we saw on
Batwoman
at the end of Gotham. No, at the end of Gotham, that wrinkled Batman mask. It's all wrinkled. Dimples.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're pop culture minefield, dork, and you're literally Dork Knight, which is like a reference from Dark Knight. So we're just talking about pop culture. There you go.
What are you
He's
doing?
Complaining that we're showing this.
I'm not complaining. I don't want to.
You're complaining.
I wasn't complaining. I was asking questions.
That Batman mask
is a bunch of questions.
Okay, that Batman mask is pulling a Kilroy.
Answered immediately.
How's it going over there? Just by the edge.
Okay. Oh, we can prove the Obi-Wan TV show is bad. Yeah. I can also prove Star Trek is bad.
That link I sent, that deserves more attention than this stupid Gotham Knights.
They all have the same face. Look at the same face. Look, all the same chin. Look. That's what I was trying to point out. Look at this. Pointy chin.
Yeah, and as I recall, Greg Berlanti and those folks, they like having woke shit, and yet really this looks like a bunch of cockazoidal teen nightmares.
Who is who? I mean, I can't tell the difference between nobody.
This is dumb bitch that loves him. This is dumb bitch that loves him. He secretly loves dumb asshole here. They eventually break up and she makes out with her. She and him never get together. Then he accidentally fucks her while he watches her. And can someone clip that for me?
When I first saw this, the opening of the trailer, I thought I was watching Riverdale.
Yeah, that's what I was saying last night. It's Riverdale in Gotham.
And I literally, that's what I thought it was, a promo or a clip from Riverdale. And so it was playing, and then it says, you're dead. Batman is dead. And it's like, oh, I'm fucking done. Goodbye.
You know what this show reminds me of? Lost. You want to know why I say that? Because this whole fucking show is lost on me. It's just fucking lost.
Yakko and Wacko. Hello, nurse.
Why is he doing jazz hands or spirit fingers from Bring It On? So he's like,
yeah, it's like that big in the original West Side Story. He starts dancing towards the camera. But
thanks for the warning.
What is the link for here, Dork?
Oh, it's a 2-minute video by Kadish, and it's freaking hilarious because I told him I wasn't watching Kenobi anymore. So he said, "Don't worry, bro. I'll put up some funny reviews for you." And this is the best review I've ever seen. It's hilarious. It's only 2 minutes. You should play it.
Okay, yeah, the first one you said, like,
no, that one's really long. That's just for personal. But this one,
all right,
is
I'm gonna play it.
Did you guys catch Batwoman's song last night? Can you feel the Reva tonight? Here's where I found racism.
You know who else thinks Steven should do shorts reviewing shows like this, just like he did? Well, yeah, man.
Every time I uploaded everything that I have gained and got back up to 5K, YouTube started taking away as soon as I dropped the video. Every time I go live, so I'm just like, I'll do it. Yeah, that makes sense, but I'll do it as I want to have fun. Batwoman's fun.
All right, here is Matt Kadish doing the 2-minute review. Here we go. Wait, make sure it's turned all the way up. Yep, it's there.
All right. You want my review of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I'm going to switch the quality so it plays smoother. If it'll load. There we go. Yeah, usually that goes a lot quicker. There we go.
All right. You want my review of Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 3? Here's my review.
I sense something, a presence I've not felt since... presence I've not felt since...
Oh, we're going to get claimed. I can't do it. We got claimed every time we've used that song. Damn it. Is that... Yeah, okay. I see where he's going with this. So, well, we at least got 39 seconds of it. But yeah, absolutely. They'll shut us down.
I got you, Gary.
Damn it.
I found a royalty-free version you can have. I'll link to you later.
I got one that was supposedly royalty-free and got claimed on that one eventually.
The Circus Minute one by Fizz Marble?
Yakety Sax. I have been watching the CW shows except for Naomi, but I think I will be giving this a pass. I just can't deal with it anymore. I stopped being able to deal with it for a while. I stopped watching Arrow after the introduction of Ra's al Ghul. When they brought in Ra's al Ghul, I'm like, I suspected it all along that this is just simply them doing Batman without doing Batman. And yeah, it was done.
Welcome. Welcome to our side now. Welcome.
Sounded like Warner Brothers to me. And I expect yeah. Anyone else? Yep. I just want to make sure I saw everybody, Martin. Been watching the CW shows. Yep. Okay, so we're caught up. All right. Yeah, I like to enlarge them because my eyes are that bad. It's hard. I have to get up close to the screen to be able to read the smaller print. So, got to tell you, man, Kadish is I think going to be right. I'm going to watch tonight's episode. I'm going to watch them all because I want to know just how far they fucked up. And the only way to gauge it is to watch it.
They have severely fucked up.
When I played at Peter Venkman fan site, it was not claimed when I uploaded the video. And it went really well. And then all of a sudden, about a week into it, I got a claim against it.
Fight it.
That was Yakety Sax version of that song.
I would claim it, and then you just link the video in the description saying it's royalty free. And that does Yakety Sax have everything in the description of the video like you're supposed to like tell them where to find it? You're supposed to put in your description?
No, YouTube automatically is supposed to do that for you.
No.
Yeah, because if you go up there and I've got shows with video songs in it where down below in the description it gives the name and a link.
Yes,
But the thing is also, when it comes to these people using royalty and copyright-free claims, some of them actually have instructions where you have to put a description manually yourself, otherwise it will automatically claim. Or if that happens, you go to their YouTube and they have a link to a site to release the video on that music site, like when you have royalty-free music on YouTube. Like when I was using songs for the Babylon streams and we get claimed, I would have to take that YouTube link, put it in there, and they would release it for free. There's other things with non-copyright sound, which has non-copyright sound music. You either have to put who it's by, where you can find them in your description automatically, or they will automatically claim you. There's a whole bunch of stuff that have different rules. Sorry, I'm trying to contradict you. It's just I deal with a lot of royalty-free music, and I get claimed and not claimed depending on how you follow their instructions.
Yeah, and it's and I appreciate it, but I would appreciate the advice when I may, when I'm able to do it, and not during a show.
I'm not trying to embarrass you.
You're not embarrassing me. You just wasted time on the show where we could have been talking about something.
I know. No, I didn't. I didn't waste time. It's a great content creator
what
moment.
Are you, Beaker? Me.
Do I look like Mark Zuckerberg to you?
By the way, just like Beaker, you are my favorite character on the show.
Put on this jetpack. Let's test it out.
But no, actually, I would actually like to, pull you aside after the show and show you what the claim is over on my other YouTube channel for one of my songs, because I use a royalty-free video of Nosferatu in my video, and somebody in South America claimed it. So, my fear is I won't fight it because it says that I have the potential of losing my fucking channel by challenging. YouTube is a real fucking cunt.
All right. All right, so you're saying that. Okay, hold on. All right. They tried to do that on mine, and I'm trying to remember. Let me get the... some South American company tried to claim Abbott and Costello Jack and the Beanstalk when I uploaded it. And then I fought it, and I'm like, this is public domain. No one has ownership over this. Why are you doing this? And they released it.
That's interesting. So help me word that and show me where to do that. And but I'll show you real quick.
That's easy. You put the year production.
Okay.
Sorry.
It doesn't work that way. I actually have to show and know where to go. Be shown. Because otherwise,
interesting.
What's Tickle Trunk say?
He said he found me interesting.
Oh, I'm fucking with Steven. Jesus, Tickle Trunk. But yeah, it's like I need to find that thing, so I can just show you. Oh shit! Is it under content? Is that where I find the claim?
Probably, yeah. It'd be content. And is it a video or is it a stream?
Yeah, here it is, right here. I'm going to show you.
Sorry.
Share screen. Share the screen. Share. Und that is share. This is the back of the Cohen's Ghost account with also the videos. And here you go.
All right, go to copyright claim, please. Yeah, where it says that. See details. No. If you're using part of Nosferatu, like the original Nosferatu with the giant fingers, right?
Yeah, it is in the public domain.
Encrypted. Okay, then then they have no copyright over it. This is all bullshit. Because if it's in public domain, it's all bullshit.
So what do? You
go to select action, and you go dispute, and then you go it's public domain.
Do you have the rights to content? Just click dispute, and then remember that the following are not valid reasons. My dispute isn't based on any. So click this one.
Yeah, keep going. Yep.
Click that.
I've won mostly everything, Gary. Yeah, go. And then you're gonna go to public domain, and then what you do is you just literally post the year it was. Like it came out, and when it went public domain, like this has been public domain for this many years. It's literally over the mark. You do not own the rights to this film.
Oh well, I'm going to have to come back to it. So okay.
All right, yeah.
All right.
AMVs are different depending on what videos you're using. It also, especially with anime, they will claim the crap on you because if you're going to do AMVs, especially with anime, Japan don't give no shits because they don't have those types of laws over there. I'm also not a lawyer, but if it's like someplace like fucking Brazil trying to claim your shit and it's in public domain, you know what that means? Your video was doing well and they wanted to block it, so you didn't do well. There was only one I had to delete from public domain because I found that it wasn't in public domain and someone posted it incorrectly, and that was that weird anime Korean film.
Oh, I need to show this to you guys because this is absolutely fucking brilliant right here. If you do not watch Corridor Crew or subscribe to them, I do. I subscribe through their website. So I get to see extra content from them. And I love this fucking video from them shitting on Boba Fett. These are all special effects pros. They get a lot of major names in film on their couch there and do interviews. But this one is just the three of the guys that work in the company doing CG effects. And they're shitting on Book of Boba Fett. I thought it was funny.
Moving on.
Can you hear it?
So speaking of sweet bikes.
Can everybody hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because a lot of you, I can't see video. So.
Don't even get me started.
Spy Kids just came out on Disney Plus starring Boba Fett. So Sam, what do you remember about Boba Fett from Star Wars?
He's a cool guy. He has an insatiable appetite for cash and bounties. And yeah, he likes Jabba the Hutt.
So Nico, what do you remember about Boba Fett?
Boba Fett, I remember that he had a cool helmet inspired by...
I swear to God, it sounds like they're saying Bubba Fett.
They are.
Bubba.
No, they're saying Bubba.
Armor.
Do you remember colorful rainbow speeder bikes?
What? What is this?
Who is this? A punk? Like, what is this? Is this like Doctor Who?
Isn't Star Wars? This is the Fifth Element. Get your Fifth Element back in the element cabinet where it belongs.
Is this some fucking shit that Robert Rodriguez fucking fucked up?
I mean, I would have said it a lot more nicely than that. Jesus, dude. Dang. I keep saying Spy Kids because he also did Spy Kids.
These are like Spy Kids mopeds. They're like carnival rides. They're like the things that they ripped them off the side of a merry-go-round.
The issue I do take with the VFX here is that it just looks like the colors, because they're so vibrant, they seem oversaturated and don't match the rest of the shots. And that's what takes me out of it, because they don't look like they belong there.
Dude, Adam Savage would like shred this though. He would like totally rip this up, because like what we were talking about, that whole like design aesthetic thing with him about Star Wars being this dystopia concept. So everything's going to be kind of like disheveled and like dirty and all this stuff. And just seeing a single piece of metal that's saturated and shiny, it's like, this isn't Star Wars.
If each of those bikes were just chromed out, I would like this so much more, because there is a design aesthetic history of chrome in Star Wars. You know, it's like, I can totally get behind the idea of like a gang of kid bounty hunter people who like decide to put all of their savings into a sweet bike.
They'd be wearing like dirty leather and would have like mud on their face.
Yeah,
you
there's,
know?
there's
Like-
nothing broken on the bikes. Like, there's not one mirror missing. There's not a scratch. There's not like, oh, I duct taped this like converter box to like juice up my RPMs.
I
and
know,
my,
it looks
cover.
like they all went to the dealership.
It really does. It's like the thing that annoyed me is they live on a hostile planet. It's a desert planet. It's a hostile environment. And there's no fucking way that you could keep your speeder bikes looking like that.
At the same time, and they're like, I'm gonna get this one. It's like, oh, I wanted the blue one.
Chase in general, I guess, but
Like, it's all right. It's like a Disney Plus show.
okay, that was a cool little. I like that.
That's fine,
I like
yeah.
that little guy compressing down and still getting hit.
They did that for real?
It's just wire work.
I need this seriously.
Oh, right to the painting of Jabba the Hutt. Oh, he can lift his bike over the table. That's a cool stunt.
I think it's a nod to George Lucas and like the dumb 50s crap he likes. Like that's what
They just shit on George Lucas.
it feels like. Like, remember in newer Indiana Jones movie, they had like a 50s bebop doo-wop like vibe.
Oh no, Gary.
Okay, yeah, whatever. This is fine. It's like this is all fine. It's just.
I'm so sorry.
Visual effects wise, it's a CG car chase.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's totally fine. But like,
it's definitely not fine for Star Wars, but it's fine for visual effects.
like all the problems here are, all the problems we're honestly not qualified to address because this is visual effects artist react. Okay.
All right, if you've never watched them before,
And
that
April
is
20
Tug popped up.
Second, the doo-doo.
There we go.
Gary, are you a fan of the U.S. Marines?
Gerry?
Do what?
Are you a fan of the USA Marines, like the U.S. Marine Corps?
I don't know what fan means with that because it's.
I don't mean it like fan, like just.
Do I love the Marine Corps? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Share. I just wanted to share this because this I think came out 2 hours ago. If you haven't seen it.
Look, man. I think it's absurd to do that. You shouldn't let anybody know your sexuality. That's your personal fucking business. But I've known a lot of people in the military that I served with that were gay.
Yeah.
And I didn't give one shit. I was fine with them.
Do you think that's actually to pay respect, or do you think in a way it goes too far? That's what I'm trying to understand because I'm like,
I don't think it goes too far. I just think it's ridiculous to, because when you're in the military, you should keep your sexuality to yourself, your interests, your proclivities. I didn't walk in every day going, God damn, I'm a proud heterosexual. I like to fuck my girlfriend in the keister. It's just fucking weird to do that. It's fucking weird. And it's inappropriate. There's appropriate ways of dealing with things. And your personal sexuality really should not be involved with your fucking military service. What an odd fucking thing to brag about. Your sexual proclivity is yours. It's private. It's personal. Shit like that just fucking annoys me because it's silly. It's fucking silly that you're serving the Marine Corps is what's important. That you're serving the U.S. Army, the U.S. Armed Forces, anywhere. That's important. That you're doing it while also being this thing in your life. They're not connected. They're not connected. One has nothing to do with the other. And they're trying to say it doesn't. It doesn't. Your sexual proclivity, your political views have nothing to do with you performing your fucking job for the United States Marine Corps. The few, the proud, the Marines.
There you go. Thank you.
Individuality, because this is a fact. We frown on individuality in the military. You are part of a whole. You are part of a unit. One of the worst things you can say to another soldier, and I'm not shitting you. You ask any good Marine or any good combat effective military person, whether it is Air Force, Special Forces, or Navy Special Forces, or any of their special warfare units in the Navy, and especially your infantry in the Marine Corps and Army. And if you call one of them an individual, you just insulted the shit out of them. Because there is no individuality when you're serving. You are part of a unit, and it's not about you, it's about the guy next to you. And that reeks of individuality. That fucking pride image. And it's like, look, man, either you be a soldier, soldier denotes army. Either you be that combat effective individual, or you being part of a unit, or you be a lone individual out for yourself. That's why all of us in the military hated that an army of one was a stupid slogan, because it goes against everything that you're taught in the military. You are property, by the way. People don't fucking forget this shit. You're property of the Department of Defense when you sign that contract. It is one of the only few legal enslavements you have is to sign and swear an oath to this country, its constitution. And when you do that, you are property of the Department of Defense. That is why you can get kicked out of the Army for breaking a leg off duty.
Oh, okay.
Don't believe me? My brother had to fight to keep his job as an MP when he broke his ankle playing basketball off duty.
Oh, shit.
So you are property of the Department of Defense. They will use you as they see fit. Yes, as a human being, you have the right, as in any branch, to countermand any order if you find it morally questionable or unlawfully risking your life for no reason or anybody's life. Hey, good morning, Kingsport Cal. How are you doing? Anybody else pop in while I was...
Is it ranting? Sorry, no. I just wanted your thoughts on that. Thank you.
Well, I have a very, very big thought on that. You asked my thought. There you go.
No, I appreciate it. I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah, you are, you son of a bitch.
Again, I am retiring from pop culture minefield.
To our lovely audience, when you see our pop muppets, like Gerry tends to call them, you cannot see us blinking for help.
Yep.
Looking for help. I'm looking for a lawyer.
I'm looking for a lawyer. I want to divorce Gerry.
Pretty much it.
And Keith, how was my rant?
Fantastic. Look.
You've had 2 kids that served. You know.
Yeah.
You're conscripted to the U.S. military.
Yes. Yes. And I think the most noticeable change is that when they were able to come home and visit, it's all the stuff you can and cannot do. All the friends they wanted to go see, and then finding out some of my friends I can't hang around with anymore because they're out doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. My eldest came home and wanted to hang with some friends one Friday. He quickly came back home because he said, yeah, they were doing some stuff that
weren't supposed to be
he couldn't be around. So he had to change up what he was doing. It really brought that home for him. But both of them enjoyed their time, and they did exactly what they had to do. And as my oldest said, he couldn't believe in when he first joined in boot camp. He said, this is actually relatively simple. They tell you what to do and you do it. And he couldn't believe how many people couldn't follow that, So, look, my hat's off to anyone that serves. Anyone, okay? Yep. Do what you got to do. Get it done, okay? I think it's hard enough serving sometimes. And if you're someone that happens to be of the alphabet community, again, I know it's got to be tough. I do, but I think you can do it. I think you can serve. I think you can make it out the other side of that. And for those of you that want to make it your career, wow, I mean, more power to you.
Hey, I'm so sorry, guys, but my boyfriend was in the back, so I had to go all the way over there to use the restroom. And man, I tell you, you know how hard it is to poop when you're on Percocets? It's just, good Lord, man. It's been. I'm sorry.
Did you say your boyfriend?
He did say boyfriend.
I was trying to be funny because I was listening to you while I was struggling to birth a tiny pebble of a turd. Jesus. No, it sucks, man. This is a public service announcement, man. If you're on any kind of opiates, be warned. Pooping's hard. It's terrible. I hate it.
Have you thought about having fiber while on these things?
I don't have time for your logic. Come on.
All right. I want to take a moment out here to wish some birthdays today. We have 2 friends' birthdays today. First one is, that's right, 2 Toms.
Dude, I cannot believe I'm older than him. He's got some city miles on him.
Tom Connors. That is a crazy looking photo of those glasses, isn't it? Tom Connors turns 42 today. I'm going to be on his stream later. I hope everybody joins us on the Midnight Zed stream for Tom's birthday.
Yeah, when is that? I'd love to watch.
This afternoon.
I'm not cool enough. He's never invited me on. I think it's because the first
Oh my
time we
God,
met-
it's about their birthday, not about your
I
invitation.
know. No. It's just funny. The first time Tom and I met was arguing over He-Man. So,
this is Tom
Oh.
Conkle, a good friend of mine. Soon to be, I'm going to be working for him. But we also are talking about I'm not going to make it top secret. We're talking about him stepping up to work with me on one of my scripts called The Darker. Because he's been looking for a vampire film, and I have one that's fucking awesome. It's a classic throwback to the 80s vampire films, and it's got funny moments in it, a lot of horror, and a lot of gore. But this I saw this morning. Happy birthday to Tom Conkle and Tom Connors. You're good friends. But this one is just about what I saw today, and Martine was with me when I saw it.
They're okay friends.
oh wow, I could see that.
That's fucking cool as shit, dude. It's got that 70s look to it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And Stallone's short. He would have been a perfect Wolverine back in the day. Like he really
He really could have. But again, happy birthday to Tom Connors and Tom Conkle, two good friends of the channel and of ours personally.
You see my mom
like Donatello, yeah.
Sorry. You see my mom do the whole like face palm thing when I was talking about my pebble poop. That was funny.
Well, we're talking shit. We're not talking about shit.
We're talking literal shit. So this is my last slurp of coffee.
Oh, bummer.
Coffee is gone. That means the show is over. I'm sorry I drank quicker today. I apologize. But Kingsport Cal says, holy shit.
Hey, what's your? I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna Uber Eats you some coffee. What's your address here? Hold up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I hate those new Uber Eats commercials.
Or DoorDash.
Uber Eats
They're
is
just
bad
so
now.
fucking stupid. It's
Uber
so
Eats is-
fucking stupid.
I
Uber
used
Eats is bad.
DoorDash for the first time yesterday. It was
but Uber Eats.
It took an hour to get my food. What about Uber Eats? Am I missing something?
I was trying to get my sentence. I was like, they've increased their delivery charges by $3 for most places now, and that's on top of their surcharge, and that's on top of tax.
I have tested
gas is so expensive.
Every one of them, every single one of them. This is my preferred service right here.
Hey, don't unless they give you an affiliate. Unless they give you an affiliate coupon.
I get so many discounts from them because I use them so often. I have no car here at the house. Deanna took the car with her down to the farm. I am trapped here in this house. No means to like. We have cons coming up. I have no idea how I'm getting to those cons. I really don't.
Well, you have a better.
I have to come get you.
There you go. You got a
I
better.
may have to
excuse
come
than
get you,
me.
but goddamn, that's expensive gas. So I'm gonna have to front you some money.
Yeah, the gas
now
is. Yeah.
I'm
How much
so
is gas out there in where you're at?
It's cheaper here. Most of the time it's $3 or under.
Oh wow! No, it's like $5.75 a gallon.
What was the last? Hold on. The last time I filled up gas was a month ago. Hold on. Let me double check. Gas prices, Joplin, Missouri. There we go. I'm going to gasbuddy.com. Wow, it is actually almost up to $4.
Oh, you poor thing! It's almost $6. So it's $2 a gallon more here. That's crazy.
Now, if you have your Sam's Club card, they say $4.02, but it's actually less than that. I think you pay 20 cents less a gallon at Sam's Club if you're a member. But wow, look at that. $3.97, $3.87. Pump and Pantry is $3.99. Phillips 66 in Carthage is $4.04. So is Kanoko, Sue's Grocery and Gas, and Spirit Gas. This is really bad.
Yeah. Well, when I was visiting, when I was out in Texas recently, my aunt was complaining that gas was over $4 a gallon, and I was like, "Oh wow, I would love that in Vegas." I mean, it's like we're pushing $6.
Here's the problem we run into so often. When you see sudden spikes, it is not the government's fault. That is usually Henry Kissinger gave all power to fuel price speculators who are in Saudi Arabia. They're the ones who determine prices of gasoline.
Oh, you mean the people that kill gay people and
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
let women show their face?
This is why we need to be non-reliant. This is my fucking beef with. I'm not going to say his name.
Government.
Is that normally you cannot blame a president or commend a president for gas prices in the short term. When you start seeing it in the long term, like we are right now,
Well,
then
during the 90s,
it's the government's fault, because the way that you fight that is either one, prices.
that's what they did in the 90s. Why haven't we done that since?
They've done it several times, and
Oh.
yeah, and you do that, and or you open up more refineries, because here's something that most Americans are unaware of: we have plenty of fucking crude. We have plenty of crude. It's
We're crude as
unrefined.
fuck. Yeah,
it's unrefined. Why? Because we have a limited number of refineries, thanks to the excess overreach of green active people. They claim something, because I'm going to tell you something that you don't know. This is science. This is a fact. Earth sciences. More crude oil is spilled out on a regular basis per year than all of the maritime oil incidents put together, combined.
Well, I was living in the Houston area when that big.
But nobody talks about that. They only want to talk about man-made accidents. Yeah. So, we need to open up the reserves. People need to be able to not fucking pay this exorbitant rates for gasoline in the United States, for God's sakes. And they act like it's our duty to pay that. And it's like, no, it's your duty to help the American citizens not fucking starve to death, because they're putting all their money. I love the video, though, the other day that came from something like this, where a guy asked for his brother to come over to the house, and the guy shows up riding a horse because he didn't want to waste gas.
You know, that was funny. Last week when I was in Texas and I was sharing all those horseback riding pictures, somebody in your chat, I can't remember who it was. If you're here, speak up. But they were like, made a joke about how I was trying to bring horses back because gas was so expensive or something. I was like, you know,
no, horses will never be big again. And but the fact is they are there if you need them. But parking,
what's cool?
Parking is a bitch.
Did you see where we rode horses to to Opie's barbecue? Did you not see that post that I did? And they even had a place for you to tie your horses up, and they had like water bowls and stuff, or troughs. It was cool, man. I was like, man, this is like country living. I love it.
Yeah, and but with that, we should wrap up here. Thanks.
Always wrap it up, guys.
Always be closing. Yeah, eventually I'm going to probably get around to that story with me where I got fired. Well, I didn't get fired. I got demoted because I told another sales rep, "Why are you talking to me? Stop talking to me. You're a fucking asshole. I can't stand you. You're talking to me like we're friends." And next thing you know, I got sent to another dealership. And I'm like, yeah, I quit.
I've only been fired from one job in my life, and it was I was a bartender in Burlington, North Carolina, at the bowling alley in Burlington Lanes, and I got fired for something I did on my day off. It was terrible. Like I came in.
You got fired for something on your day off?
Yeah. So because I'd hang out there, and because
this story better end with you fucking a dog in public, because somebody firing you for something that you did in your private time is bullshit.
Yeah, I agree, but I did it on their property. So, I because I worked there, I got the bowl for free. You know what I mean? I got discounts on drinks and stuff at the bar. And so I got really, there's two parts to why I got fired. So the technical legal reason he gave me is apparently in North Carolina, you're not allowed to serve yourself. And when I went to the bar, the chick who was bartending that night, who was gunning for my job, I think she set me up, was like, "Hey, I'm really busy. Just make your own drinks." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so, I made my own drinks, and I, I fucked off. I paid for them. I wasn't like stealing or anything. But by the end of the night, so that was infraction number one. And then by the end of the night, I got so hammered that my buddies and I were doing baseball slides down the bowling lane. And I was 22, so you can't. This is 20 years ago.
Oh,
And
so you were at your job, fucking around. Okay.
yeah, up on my day
okay.
off.
There
and
you
so
go.
then the very next day when I came in, as soon as I walked through the door, my boss walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, come to the office." I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I get in there, and he shows me video of me. The first video he shows is me pouring my own drink. I was like, "Well, yeah. So what?" So she says right there, like, she was busy. She asked me to do it. She's like, "Yeah, I can lose my liquor license for that." And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know. I'm sorry." He's like, "Yeah, but watch this." And then he plays the video of me and my buddies doing baseball slides down the bowling alley lane, and he was like, "And then there's that." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I legitimately didn't remember that. And he was like, because I was wasted, and he was like, "Yeah, I need your keys and your." Yeah, mom's laughing at me. He's like, "I need your keys and your 86th also, so you can never come back." I was like, "Oh wow, okay, that sucks." So only job I ever got fired from though. Only job.
I wish I could say that. Cavatino, most uncomfortable I ever felt in the Army was when I was in close quarters with a female working on an M113. I was the first vehicle I was trained to operate, by the way, dude. That was our ambulances before we got the Humvees. She was using an impact tool vehicle, was vibrating, and the weapon started saluting.
Is that a euphemism for sex? Because it totally could be.
No, it is. Then he got a boner. Che got a boner. And Che is the only Che that I've ever known that I like.
Keen Sport Cal, that's funny. Yeah, it kind of did feel like I need your badge and your gun kind of moment.
Well, I worked for Godfather's Pizza in Mattoon, Illinois, and I put water in here, so I'm drinking water because I get dry mouth. And but the coffee's done. I'm not doing a refill. I'm sorry, Peter Venkman fan site. But I got shit canned from there, but in really the most stupid way. So I closed. I'm a closer. I like closing. I liked working at night. And so I was a closer at Godfather's. And so I would work the night shift and then close and then was done. And on the first night is what got me fired. First fucking night. And he, the manager, God, he was such a douche. Anyway, he walks up to me. He says, you buy your cup. And when you're closing, all closers can drink anything they want. Anything we have on tap. Oh, Keith's asleep. Keith's asleep. Yeah. So I said, really? And he says, yeah, anything you want to drink. I went, okay. So what did I do? I poured myself a beer and closed, drinking beer. Because he said anything. His actual fucking words were anything.
I would have gone for bourbon, but that's fine.
No, we didn't have bourbon, but they had beer on tap at Godfather's Pizza there in Mattoon, Illinois. And apparently he checked my cup or saw my cup and looked in it because I didn't close it. I wasn't hiding it. I took him literally.
Oh, no.
So my first week, I had to go back to Virginia, and I was going to miss 2 days of work. And I apologized. I said, I got to go back to Virginia. Something's going on with my dad. Got to go deal with it. I'll be back in 2 days, and we can work out the schedule because I hadn't really been put on the schedule yet. That was my first night. And I get this letter sent to me because I gave him the address I'm at and the phone number to reach me if he needs me. I get a letter in the mail at this address there in Virginia. It took 3 days, and he fucking fired me through a letter and told me to never come back because of the thing. And, I caught you drinking beer on the job. And I'm like, what? And I wrote a letter back, but I ended up getting back there before them, but it doesn't matter because I said, you literally said I could drink anything. Your exact word was drink anything in quotation marks. I said, but fine, if that's your fucking attitude, because the other things came out of that job too that caused me issues. And I won't get too far into it. But my dad, before he went in the Army, and why he went into the military was because he worked for a small-time gangster in Illinois. And he was an actual gangster, made man.
Chicago-made man, huh?
Yeah, and I cannot say the name because I said something about this guy's name to this guy that I was working with, the manager, the one that fired me. And I get a phone call one afternoon from my dad. He goes, "Who did you say the name to?" And I went, "My boss." He goes, "I got a phone call, Gary. Don't do that again." And I'm like, "Oh my fucking God, really?" That freaked me the fuck out with my dad. Now, my dad was going to be charged with possession of a gun used in a crime, and they got him out of it and paid a judge off to let him go in the military. And he always says he got drafted, but really, no, he went in because he got in legal trouble with a gun when he was 17 fucking years old. Because just like me, he left home at 17.
Wow.
So by the time
I got emancipated at 15 because I got kicked out by my douchebag of a father. Mom can back that up, but anyway, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
I'm just sharing. Sorry.
Yeah. God, every time I tell a story, go dump one up.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just
Yeah, I know,
kidding.
I'm sorry.
You didn't. You didn't. But I do want to end this. I was set up.
I feel
at
like
one
that sometimes
job,
too, man. Look, there's help. There's the suicide hotline. You don't have to end it, okay? Like it's okay.
That's interesting, Monkey. That's interesting. We should have you tell that full story. Cavatino, mind you, her boyfriend was with that story you told. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, but I've been unceremoniously fired pretty quickly in jobs in the past, and 99.9% it was because of something I said. The drinking beer was the one time it wasn't something I said, it was something I did. But I am notorious for speaking my mind and
No, you don't say.
making fun
Really?
of people for being stupid or
Not
saying
you.
something stupid to me, including my employers. And it took me a long time to learn to fucking turn on the filter. Turn the fucking filter on and stop getting fired. I was fired my third day at Taco Bell. I was fired my first 15 minutes at an Italian restaurant. I spilled a tray. I got bumped by one of the other waitresses that went behind me, and she intentionally nudged me. And all the drinks on my tray hit that table and splashed everybody at the table.
See,
but that's not what got me fired. No. That's not what got me fired.
Do tell.
What got me fired is what I said immediately after. It was fuck.
Because I was about to say,
hold on.
I reserve the word.
Damn, dude.
Oh, sorry.
So I go into the kitchen to get more drinks, and I apologize profusely. The owner of the company knew me because his bar, I played drums with bands in his bar. So that's why he hired me. I lied, said I'd waited. I'd never waited in my life. He walks in. And I turn and I see him, and he says, he's Italian. So he's, give me your tie. Give me your tie. Give me the vest. Get out of here. I'll see you Saturday in the band. You are not a waiter. I got to give free meals to everybody out there. Everybody. Because they heard you say that word. Are you crazy? Get out of here. I didn't even get to finish my first job as a waiter, my first customer. That's how bad my mouth was. No, it has been. So
we have Dennis here. Oh, an awesome one.
Awesome one is here. Yes, you guys showed up at the end. I'm so sorry. We're wrapping up, man. 3 days at Taco Bell. I'll share you tomorrow. I'll tell you the Taco Bell story tomorrow. It's pretty funny. I worked for this guy, manager. He looked like Dan Aykroyd, but he talked like Eddie Murphy's white guy. He really did. He's like, my name's Clarence. How you doing there? I'm like, fuck off. You really talk that way. I'm listening while driving a dump truck right now. Please be careful driving a dump truck. I've seen some nasty accidents with dump trucks, man. As a paramedic. Private chat. What is this? Somebody's talking to me. Who is this? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Martine. So we're going to close out here, and I want to thank my friends for dropping in. First, Mr. Green Jeans next to me here, followed by Mr. McFeely on the end there, Keith and Dork Knight. And then down below, creepy Spanish dude. That is such a creepy photo, dude. I know that guy's.
It really is creepy. Yeah,
that looks like a horror character. And then Fat Steven Seagal for dropping in. I think he's busy doing something right now. So
I'm listening.
Oh, and then Martin, thank you for giving me the names here. The person that works in New Jersey, just Tubby and Wally. Yeah. Okay.
So, can I say something I was going to say earlier when you were like getting mad at me for because I wasn't trying to.
I wasn't mad. I never get mad at you.
I was interjecting, but I don't want people to think that I think I'm the bee's knees. Here's the thing: I've been self-employed for about 23 years, so I've only had like
because nobody wants to hire you.
Probably, I've only had like maybe 6 or 7 actual jobs in my life. So when I say I've only been fired from one job, it's really not that big a feat.
Yes.
So I just wanted to put that out there. So
I think the only reason I didn't get fired from the Army for some of the shit I said was because they can't fire you in the Army. Keith said Michael DeLuca is an American film studio executive, film producer, and screenwriter, the former president of production at both New Line Cinema and DreamWorks. DeLuca has been nominated for 3 Academy Awards for Best Picture. DeLuca is also the chairman of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Motion Picture Group. And why is this important?
Because he is the one that is the current front runner to take over as the new head of DC Entertainment.
Well, I like Michael DeLuca to begin with, so that's fucking good news. So yeah, there you go.
My only thing with that is that he worked for New Line, just like Toby and Wally. Other than that,
good news. Except that he is another person that worked. Yep, and that's what you said there. All right. The chat is that I need to say thank you to. Awesome one, Cavatina Calvary Che. Code Raven, Das Wolfen, Das Wolfen, D-Bud Martin, Deleted Scenes, Dennis McCullough.
Deleted Scenes was
Dr.
here?
Dragon. Yeah, he pops in and pops out really quick.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
Dr. Dragon, Eric Pug, just another red shirt. Be seeing you, my friend.
That's a good name.
We had a great night last night. Funniest fucking episode. Go watch it now. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser's Toxic Tuesday. Rocky 3 is the funniest episode I've ever seen of the show, and I got to be part of it.
Right
Tom Connors. Look, man, I even make a joke. Why did you let Tom go first? None of us are going to be funny compared to what he just did.
Yeah, you put the headliner on last.
You dumb son of a bitch, Nick. But go watch it. It was, my face was so sore from laughing. And that doesn't happen very often where somebody makes me laugh that hard. Tom fucking slaying it last night. So again, just another red shirt. Kingsport Cal, Monica S. Monkey Jeebus, one of my favorite monkeys. Parrot Head, PJO.
What up, moms?
6, The Dark Knight. Who's actually on the panel? The Lovely Sherry.
Ooh,
The Memes of Destruction. Peter Venkman fan site. And did we not see War Monkey? Was War Monkey?
No, he didn't come.
Because he's my other favorite monkey, is War Monkey. So, and then past that is the Monkeys. They're my favorite other monkeys.
Yeah, we know. We said happy birthday to Tom. I can't believe I'm older than him, Sherry. I swear that dude's got city miles.
Monkey. Yeah, well, you were there. You fucking know there was a lot of fucking homoeroticism in that fucking episode. Talking about sucking cock. Fucking 70 show is below me in the panel, and he kept like doing this while I was up above him. And I said, "Oh, he's not hitting my taint. He went in. It was
oh God, I hope my mom left already because she did say bye. So,
but again, with that, we will be on. I will be. I'm not sure of everybody else. I will be on the stream later for Tom's birthday on Midnight Edge.
Send me that link. I'll watch because, like I said, I'm not.
I'll be sharing it later. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Thanks for just dropping in, man. What a fun day it's been so far. And the coffee was delicious, and so was my companionship with my friends who popped in and hung out with me.
No, thank you to everybody here. I just want to say real quick because, like, my mom woke me up because my mom loves you, Gary, and she's on the East Coast, so and she woke me up. She was like, "Gary's online." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just pulled it up on my phone, like out of bed. I said what's up, and you asked me on the show. These are I'm in my pajamas, people. I'm not even kidding. Like, see, these are I'm in my pajamas. So, thank you. I love.
Thank God your morning wood went away.
Yeah. No. Well, I couldn't think of a better way to wake up. Man.
Stood up and I'm like, oh shit, this might be banned. I might get banned.
No.
Well, he named it Natalie.
Still guys. I'm too old. I can't even get an erection anymore.
Oh,
Why
come
do you
on,
see boys mad? You know,
you gotta leave Throbinson Caruso alone. Come on, guys.
No.
And Stephen nails it as we close the show. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please show up later for Stephen to my show. Shit Talk with Steve and Gerry. It'll be on my channel today.
Is that live or pre-recorded?
No,
it's pre-recorded.
It's live.
Oh, it's pre-recorded.
No, it's pre-recorded.
Until we start talking to him, yeah.
But you're live in the chat.
No, we are live. We are live. It's a live stream.
Oh,
we
sorry.
will be
So
there
Stephen
live.
was just effing with me. Okay.
And but with that, let's get the hell out of here. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Love you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Pop Culture Minefield. If you've enjoyed the show, please make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon for updates on our shows and channel. Also, please leave a comment, and we'd like to know what you thought of the episode, as well as letting us know if there's something you'd like us to cover in a future episode. Don't forget that you can become a member of Pop Culture Minefield now. Make sure to visit our membership page and merch store at popcultureminefield.com. You can always find Pop Culture Minefield on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch.
And OnlyFans.
Minus the blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm pretty sure Top Gun Maverick is gonna be my favorite film of the year.
Let Tom know the black guy says hi.